guys, today let's look a little bit closer into this very interesting Hummingbird Smart Bird Feeder with camera and solar panel. Even includes a free 32 GB storage card and some limited cloud usage up to 3 days. The package comes from Dzees, really good brand usually when it comes to surveillance cameras. I've tested already a couple of them and they worked all really good. So we have a really reliable brand in the bag, and it comes also with a free app which is downloadable from the Apple Store and Android Store. So I'm going to take it out of the box, show you what to get, then connect it to the app, put it outside, and then show you some live footage. So stay tuned till the very end of the video. So here we go. It comes with this instructions manual, solar panel here on top, and everything comes with really good protection, so you don't have to be worried that something is damaged. Solar panel has the wire attached, wire 3 long, and it's a standard USB-C plug. This is what I really like. Then we get the mount, full plastic, also something really nice. You get even a cleaning brush and the bird feeder itself with the accessories and the tray or the perch here. Yeah, and it's an absolute beauty of a bird feeder. Of course, it's a hummingbird feeder, it's not a full-size bird feeder, but we are going to figure out if we can use that also as a normal bird feeder. So let's remove the protection. We have a very interesting construction. By the way, that's not the serial number, nothing personal here, just some information about the model. And so of course now super interesting to see how we can access everything from the camera, because we need some access. So we can push down or pull down this flap here, and at the same time we can push from the front against the camera, so we can take out the whole part here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And so we can tilt now the camera a little bit to the front, and then we can remove the top part here, and so we have access to the micro SD card, which is not inserted yet. So let's see if we can find this here. Yeah, we get some information about what we have here. Quite some stuff here inside. And yeah, exactly what we needed. 32 GB storage card. Even has the brand name Dzees on it. Yeah, it's a fast class 10 or U1 storage card, really good. And so we have to push it here inside on top with the pins to the back of the camera. Just push it fully inside. If you want to release it, you have to push it inside again. By the way, there's also a reset button here and the on off. And so we can scan the QR code either here in the instructions or on the box. And so I'm trying to connect the camera first. What's really interesting that it's using the Vico Home app. That's the app which I like the most anyway for bird feeders and also for surveillance cameras. So I have everything in one place. Here we get the QR code which you can scan with the smartphone, but of course I have it already. So I'm clicking here on the plus on the right top, add new device, and so we have to turn it on here. I long press, probably can see some light here. Okay, I heard some clicking. Now you get this blue flashing light, definitely ready here. So I confirm that I heard the beeping. Next step, search for activated devices. Oh, it has found it already. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Didn't have to use a QR code or so. I click here, G1, takes the Wi-Fi information which I have already stored. Otherwise you have to select the Wi-Fi and provide the password for the router. Of course, highly recommended to use a 2.4G network and also to be connected already with your phone to the network which you want to use to connect the camera. After it's connected, you can use any kind of internet access. You can access your camera from anywhere in the world using mobile data or so. I click here on connect device. It says connecting. Got already some information that it is connected.
Connection succeeded.
Okay, sounds good. I didn't even have to use QR code. Now I have to assemble the bird feeder, of course. Now it's asking for an update, of course. Highly recommended to do the firmware upgrade to improve stability and get the latest features. So everything seems to be okay. And what's special here in this case, we can fully close this lid here. I mean, usually there's an opening here for the power supply, but we don't need that because we have an extra power supply, so we can just close this. Here's some information on top. Let's unscrew this so we can read that. Yeah, really important information about how to fill the nectar here inside. So even though it has this lid here, it's not intended to fill it from the top. We just keep this closed and also attach the roof again. We don't have to remove. I can also push the camera back in from the back till we hear the clicking. And so again, to fill, we have to fill from here. After fill it up, of course, don't turn it around. First, secure it with this lid here, which is actually the bottom plate. Push it, align it, and then turn it clockwise. Needs a little bit of pressure, and then it's fully locked and closed. And so here we are. Also really cool that we have this antenna here. This gives us more wireless range. We can position it where we want it, where it's optimal. Again, here no serial number, just some technical information. Yeah, I've been reading here a little bit in the instructions manual. Very comprehensive instruction manual, not only about the app, but also about the bird feeder and about the birds, how to produce the nectar and more things. It was also very interesting to see that I did everything right, just intuitive, so everything is super easy. By the way, we get also this really nice hook here. I think it's even metal hook. You can use it like that, so you can fill it with water, so ants don't have a chance to get in. So we hang it up like that at the very end on a tree underneath your roof or wherever you have space for that. Perch also super easy to install. There's an opening right underneath these flowers. Just push it fully down. By the way, we get also a replacement, and we get also a replacement for other colors for the flowers here. So they are fully removable. You can pull them out, clean them, push them back when they are clogged or so, or just replace with the other colors. And then we have the solar panel with the mount. So we can place the solar panel anywhere where we have the most sun. That's very important because we do not want to have the hummingbird feeder where we have most of the sun, because it can get too hot and then the nectar with the sugar will turn bad, and so it's not usable anymore for the hummingbirds. So we should place the hummingbird feeder in the shade, or at least semi-shade, and only the solar panel in full sun. So that's what I'm going to do. Place it outside, test it for a while, and then I'm going to show you how this worked for me. And so I have it now installed outside. It was super easy as expected. Everything looking really good. It was super easy to mount, and I love this hook here, which I've filled with water, which prevents from ants coming to the bird feeder, because they would love to drink from this sugar water, from the nectar. I've tried it without the water, and then in sudden I had a lot of ants, but with the water they cannot come in, just a little bit along the USB cable. So I put a little bit of ant gel there, and now the problem is gone. No ants there anymore. I've also added some bird seeds right underneath the camera. It's a really good place if you also want to attract some normal birds. Not only hummingbirds can put normal bird seeds behind the flowers or right underneath the camera. Works really good. I've been even placing some peanuts there to attract some squirrels. Even that worked really good. And so I'm here in the overview of the Wyco Home app. You can see I have a lot of cameras here. Definitely one of the best camera apps for surveillance cameras and bird feeders. And so I have a couple of things which I can do for all the cameras. For example, check the library for some footage, where I can find also footage from this bird feeder. But of course it's easier to go directly, for example here, let it live play. Weather unfortunately is not the greatest. Can make this even a little bit larger. Squirrels have turned the camera around a little bit, but you can see still, despite the bad weather, camera quality is absolutely awesome and the connection is really good. We have some options directly from here. We can activate the audio, we can emit an alarm, we can use the light, for example when it's darker, or use this button to talk to people. We Can also see the battery is fully charged from the solar panel, so the solar panel is really efficient, and we have good connectivity strength. You can see it's far away from the home, but we still have full bars for the Wi-Fi, and so we can check directly on the footage, just footage which we have here from this camera. And so you can see what we have. We have squirrels, we have birds. Of course, when people are around, it will also detect people, but we get definitely bird identification. You can see that here, that's the bird icon. Of course, for that we have to activate the AI detection, which is not free, but you can also use it without the AI, without the subscription. Then we just don't have this indicator here. Let's click on that. You can see really nice footage, says bird detector. We can click on that, gives us a name. Just in this case, I think it's not correct, but at least it gives you some indication, also an indication how accurate this could be. Bird has turned away his head, so it was a little bit difficult, of course. Yeah, make this a little bit larger so you can see how nice the footage really is. Was just a short footage, but really nice. Yeah, let's pause it here. You can see a lot of details, pretty good sharpness, good colors. Of course, with the peanuts we had also some squirrels coming here from the left side, stealing some peanuts. Of course, that's everything from the clouds. You can go a couple of days back. Here I'm on the subscription, so we have more days. With the free account we have just a couple of days. Can't remember how many we have. I think 3, maximum 1 week. But you can see the camera has been catching a lot of animals, from really nice birds to squirrels. Also human detection. Yeah, here we have another one. Really nice footage. And so we can go back day after day after day. Some northern cardinals here. I don't know if that's the female or the male. It's not totally red, but beautiful anyway. Unfortunately, no hummingbirds have been showing up, but that's also something which I didn't expect. That's really rare in this area, so I'm really happy that I can use it also for normal bird observation. Of course, let's also check the settings here. We have some general settings. Then we have the motion detection, which you can set to low, medium or high. Recording settings. We can use cooldown for the cloud and for the storage card if we have too many false alerts or too many alerts anyway. We have also sleep and sleep schedule, notification detection. Of course, the advanced settings only with the paid subscription. But you can see we have really a lot of options. We can even set an activity zone to get better alerts. We have set it here just to this area. Then we have the alarm settings. So we could activate an audible alarm or a flashlight alarm for intruder. So we can use it also as a normal surveillance camera. Works exactly same way. It just has this very beautiful bird feeder shape. And then we have the video settings, really a lot of stuff. If you have good connection, then I highly recommend to use the HD for better quality. We have also light for night vision, colorful or black and white. And then the SD card video. So we have a nice overview what's going on. We can even zoom in, for example, position here. Then let it play. Then we have exactly same thing on the microSD card as we have on the cloud. Light settings again, power settings, audio settings. Yeah, we can really adjust almost everything. Then share the camera with other people. By the way, when we are in the footage here, we can also switch directly here outside to the SD card. Select this bird feeder. That's also another option to get to the footage. So we have so many options. And of course, with the microSD card, we can go back as long as the storage lasts. This could be weeks or months or even years. Maybe as a quick hint to change the months, we have to click down here and then we click on one of the days from the previous months, like here, and then we have the whole overview. We click again, then we can see on which days we have recordings. That's how it works. Also something which I really like here in this app, how easy we can download stuff. We click here, select individual videos or just select everything. and then click on download, and it will download and everything to your normal phone storage. From there you can share, upload to cloud. If you have automatic upload, it will be already there, nothing encrypted then after downloading. Definitely the easiest way to save and share footage from any bird feeder I've ever seen so far. And so we have tons and tons of very interesting footage, really nice visitors, interesting functions. Yeah, I'm looking forward every day to check the footage, what has been going on here. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.